guys, welcome back to another 12 days of Christmas video. Today's video we are doing a book review on the books I read this year, so let's get started. Okay, so this year I read a total of 5 books throughout the year. I currently don't have a second book because I gave it to a friend, but the first book I read was The Black Kids. And if you don't know, I had it back in like a few videos back in April. I had got this book from this bookstore. The bookstore is this one. If you live in Columbus and you're near campus, you can go to that bookstore. I go there or I go to Barnes & Noble, either or. That's where I got this book from. I always try to get, Black representation books because obviously gotta represent our people, period. So this book is The Black Kids. It's by Christina Hemmings Reed. I hope I pronounced that right. But yeah, this is the book. It's mostly about, I'm gonna say it's back in the 80s, about this black girl who lives in the suburbs and she has like white friends. Kind of reminds me of what is that show, Jenny and Georgia, or Georgia and Jenny? It reminds me of that, but she's not mixed. She's black. She has a black mom and black dad. She's not mixed. So but like she had a lot of white friends.
Basically, the way I can explain it is that she had her own black experience because she's been around white people mostly her whole life, and she's lived in the suburbs, and she has this different experience based off this Rodney King incident and her perspective about it and how it affected her daily life.
It's based on the Rodney King incident in Los Angeles. Everybody's expressing how they feel about it. It's affecting her school life, her life, all this other stuff. And it's a really good book. I finished this like within 3 months, 2 months maybe, because I tend to procrastinate. So that's why I only read 5 books this year. Our next book is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It is a must read. I don't currently have the physical book. The book is basically about this girl. She goes into investigation of an incident that happened in her town 5 years ago from 2019. She ends up finding the truth about what happened and how these people died, and like she went down. I love detective stuff. Had me on my feet when I was reading this book. I mean, when I say I was like, it's such a good book. And then I did read the second book, Good Girl Gone Bad. No, it's Good Girl Bad Blood. This one of her friend's brothers was missing and they were trying to figure out what was going on. And the crazy part about it is, girl, if you don't want no spoilers, like, baby, I'm giving spoilers all throughout this. It was her neighbor the whole time, y'all. It was her neighbor the whole time. And I was like, what? Girl, it was her neighbor the whole time.
So basically, her neighbor's sister had got murdered as a child, and he was basically seeking revenge on that person the child who was involved. The child who was involved, dad killed kids. He was a serial killer, and basically his 10-year-old son helped him out, not knowing what he was doing basically. And the son went into the witness protection program, into hiding, and the person ended up finding him and everything. So yeah, that's basically what was going on.
This, I'm telling you, I can't wait. I don't have book 3. I need to get book 3. And then my next book is Legendborn, baby. First of all, I want to get a shout out to Tracy. She might watch this video, but baby, Tracy, honey, you did your thing on this. That's all I can say. So for one, this book, here's the cover, because I took the cover paper off. I always take the cover paper off when I have a hardcover book, because that's the only reason why I hate having a hardcover book. I have to take the paper off. As you can see, black representation, baby. Black representation, period. It's about a black girl. It first starts off with her mother's death, and she's slowly like remembering her mother's death throughout the book most of the time. And what happens is, before anything, before everything, we're getting spoiled. So if you read the book, before her mother had died, her and her mother had a big argument about her going to this startup college that her mother had went to around her age. That's how it starts off. But what really her mother didn't tell her, bro, she's a descendant of King Arthur. You just have to really read the book. There's this one big scene where they all go to this cave. I want to say there's this underground cave. They're trying to close a portal or something like that. And Agora Kel is a demon who can mask the figure, mimic a human being. but they have to kill the human being to mimic the human being. So one of her friends was a Gordakel, and they mimicked the human being. She ends up being alone with the Gordakel, figuring out that he was a Gordakel. All I know is I need a series. I want to see this on TV. I mean, I got a big imagination, but baby, I need to see this in a movie. She needs an award for this book, because babe, it's a really good book. It's such a good book, and I suggest you guys to read it. I swear, it's such a good book. And then this year on November 11th, she dropped Blood Marks, and this is book 2, and I am actually currently reading this book. I'm on chapter 29. There's this group, they're called the Regent, and basically they're the head of everything. Supposedly they are the head of everything that happens with the Legendborns. Basically they're the head, and everybody ends up figuring out after she pulls Excalibur and kills the Gordakel from the first book, the Regent, they end up finding out that she is the king. Her bestie, I fucking love Alice. I love Alice. Alice is a fucking ride or die. I need a best friend like that. Where I'm at right now, the people that she was supposed to hide out with, the dude's place, he ends up getting a Gordakel to try to kill her, and then ends up dying because he broke his oath. Yeah, it's crazy. Those are the books that I read this year. I'm hoping to read more. I actually have 3 other books that I have not started, but I did buy them. This is Loveless. I read the summary on here. It's basically about an asexual girl. She's trying to figure out her, you know, her place and what she likes and everything. And I love like learning about, you know, the LGBTQA plus community. And then this one, it gives kind of like a Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but supposedly she just moved to this place and she goes to school and whatever. But it's I Killed Zoe Spinos. And then this one is like a horror. It's like a horror, not a horror, but like a thriller. I've never read a thriller before or anything scary, but I want to read this. And Black representation, period. I'm so like hooked on the Black representation books. Like if you have any I don't care what a song as I see a Black person or LGBTQ or just a girl, a woman in the front cover, baby, I'm picking it up. Okay, but yeah, these are my books, y'all, and I cannot wait to read more. Actually, the book that I want Jeanette McCarty's new book. I forgot what it was called, but baby, I want to know. I want to be in the drama. I want to be in the tea. I need the tea, you know. I want to know what. I never read the summary of the book. I should, but I'm trying to get that one. And this one, part 3, period. And I also want a self-help book. I don't read self-help books. I'm more of a fiction, romance, thriller, mystery, detective type girl. I love fiction, so fiction is all I can think of. But yeah, those are my books, and I actually probably will be doing this every month because my goal is to read at least 2 books a month. At least, knowing me, it might not happen, but at least 2 books a month if I can. And I'm trying to finish the book that I'm reading now, book Blood Mark. Trying to finish that by the end of this year. I'm gonna be done. I really want to be done by next week because baby, I'm already on chapter 29. I know we gotta be like 50-60 chapters in there, so another, you know, few chapters, I'll be good. And chapters aren't that long. Some of them are a little lengthy and some of them are like short, you know. So yeah, can't wait, y'all. I'm over here eating a Lunchable. But that is the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and put down some book suggestions down in the comments down below, baby. You can follow me on my Instagram and you can put some suggestions there, DM me or whatever, you know. But yeah, I will also be putting my books on my Pinterest right here, so just, you know. And I've been thinking about doing a book club, so yeah, if you guys think I should do that, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.